Good morning, Quadcopter 101 here, and what I got for you today is a review of the new Nihui NH-010. Looking at the NH-010, you'll see that, yes, it is a FPV flyer, 5.8 gigahertz FPV flyer. This is to compete with the Eachine E010C, which is another similar quadcopter to this. They both come with toy-grade controllers. You know, they are angle mode only flyers. There's no way that you can adjust the configuration settings on these little quadcopters. They're going to fly in angle mode only, and they're mainly intended, again, to fly around indoors in the house. You don't expect long ranges with this. We're going to get ranges out to about 20 meters. Now, the Nihui NH-010 comes with a 48-channel, 25 milliwatt transmitter. Now, to change those channels, you can't do it by just unplugging this or unscrewing the top here, this protective casing over the top here, because this lens cover, or the lens ring, was screwed in, and I don't want to mess around with the focus by removing that entirely. But to get at the channel changer, you're going to need to use a toothpick and probe around inside these little holes here for that channel changer button. I'm too lazy to do such. I tried to go in there last night. I removed this and noticed that the channel changer button is way up on top, and I can't remove the camera from this case. So I'm flying with the stock channel that it's set to. I believe it's channel B2 or B7 actually, I think it was. So we're going to fly with that using its stock frequency. And most people, if you're flying around indoors, unless you're racing other people, you know, you should be happy with whatever channel you get there. It should work for you, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, let's go over the controller real quick. Looking at the quadcopter, we see it's a ducted fan, very similar to the E010 from Eachine, and also from the Tiny Whoop, which that is a clone of. So this is another Tiny Whoop clone. The controller itself is your basic little toy controller. This is for rates, beginner and expert, or beginner and intermediate, if you will. And this is for flips, and then you tell which direction to flip. It has one key return in headless mode, which you probably will not be using while flying FPV. And it has trim buttons for pitch and roll, and an on-off switch. So basic setup. So let's go for a flight of the NH-010 with its little 3.7 volt, 150 milliamp hour battery, and see how it performs. Hope you enjoy this flight. Okay, turning on the transmitter and binding it to the quadcopter. And we have bind. Let's go for a flight of this little Nihui and see how it performs. Hope you enjoy this flight. And right away going into intermediate, because I have a little bit of a breeze. And let's see if we can fight that breeze. Well, it's having a hard time fighting, but it's doing it. So again, you know, mainly intended for indoor flying.
Ouch.
Ouch. Hold on, hon. I think I can get it back in the air. Good. Hold on.
Oops.
Yeah, this one. Okay. I went up and down, up and down. It's really, okay, I'm at the edge of its range right there is what's happening. Okay, I was at the edge of its range right there, and its controls get real screwy when you're at the edge of its range. So for the remainder of the flight, I'm going to stay in real close. Real close. Because it doesn't like to go far away. But this is it flying around. Again, mainly intended for flying around your room. But its transmitter is just not powerful. It's not meant to be, though. So keep that in mind. It's, again, meant to be a little tiny in-the-house flyer. I'm going to keep my hands up. Hopefully that'll improve its reception range. But a little toy FPV flyer. From Nihui. Again, competition of the E010C. Now the E010C doesn't have much better range either. You know, they're both close range flyers. They're meant to be. Flying around your room, and that's about all you're going to do with this. See if I can do a trick. See if there's power to do a flip. Try it again. Go up higher. And you can do flips to impress your friends. I'm going to try one more time. No, I'm not. I'm going to get stuck in those branches if I do. If the controller gets screwy on me. Now this little controller is not very precise. But it works. Gee, I hope I hit the record button on my camera or my FPV goggles here, my VRD2 goggles. But I'll find out shortly here after this flight. I've done that so many times, folks. You know, I come out here, I get a great flight, and then I find out I didn't get anything. You know, no footage at all because I forgot to hit the record button. So hopefully I didn't do that today. Okay, let's go up high for those who like to fly higher. Okay, let's come back down. Let's see how much flight time we get out of this little thing. Ain't gonna get much range out of it, I know that. We've discovered that. Oh, I crashed again. Thank you, honey. Okay, I checked. I had an opportunity to check. I am recording, so we're getting recording of this. Oh, it's getting sluggish though. That means its battery is just about, well, that's about all we're going to get out of its battery, so I don't want to kill its battery. See if I can get on the pad. I don't think so. Maybe.
Getting closer, that's it.
That's all I'm going to do. So, I'll take that from you, hon. Thanks. That's the Nihui NH-010. Interesting little quadcopter. Just don't expect a high performance quadcopter. It's not meant to be. It's meant to be a little toy quadcopter to fly around indoors. So hope you enjoyed this flight. This is Quadcopter 101, signing out.